Dan Goldin was head of NASA with all its preoccupations, but watch his jaw drop. He'd just caught a total eclipse. Whether you're boss of the biggest space agency on Earth or a humble observer, a total eclipse of the Sun is the greatest spectacular in the solar system. The diamond ring, an almost magical moment. Within seconds, the Moon will completely obscure the Sun, an astonishing celestial coincidence. Totality, and it happens because the Moon is 400 times smaller than the Sun, while the Moon is also 400 times closer than the Sun. Another diamond ring, and the Sun returns. This is not animation, but time-lapse of an actual eclipse. Totality lasted only a few minutes. The whole event, with the partial phase before totality and this one after, took 3 hours. Only when the Moon aligns directly between us and the Sun is there a total eclipse. We'd have more eclipses were it not for the Moon's tilted orbit. It's angled by 5 degrees to the plane of both Earth and the Sun, the so-called ecliptic, here in green. During each orbit of Earth, the Moon twice intersects the ecliptic. Right here, and here. But only on the sunny side of Earth, at this intersection, can a solar eclipse occur. Imagine you, the viewer, are the Sun. The Moon approaches alignment. A total eclipse. It happens about 70 times a century, although partials occur more often. There's a more common eclipse, a lunar eclipse, where the Moon turns red. The culprit is Earth, as it directly aligns between Moon and Sun. Such a blush can last an hour and 3/4, and logically, the Moon should darken. But as it moves into Earth's shadow, our atmosphere bends and filters sunlight to project a ruddy blush. The eclipse is visible all over the dark side of Earth. Back with solar eclipses, sometimes the Moon doesn't quite cover the Sun. That's an annular eclipse. The cause is the Moon's slightly elliptical orbit. For when the Moon's farthest away, the full shadow just misses Earth. At a total eclipse, a narrow band of darkness sweeps across Earth at supersonic speed. Only from within the band is the eclipse total. The Moon is close enough for a full shadow to touch Earth. That shadow, at the center, is called the Umbra, the much wider partial shadow, the penumbra. The day of a total eclipse. TV people are preparing. Cameras have drives to keep the Sun center frame as our planet rotates. Filters for telescopes, cameras, and naked eye are vital. Safety-approved glasses are the order of the day. First contact. This partial phase can be as long as 90 minutes. Projected through binoculars, twin images of the diminishing solar disk. Cloud is the fear. This man tries a tinted filter. Dappling through trees, leaves create multiple images of the crescent Sun. Totality approaches. The Sun is a sliver. Then Bailey's beads, as the last sunlight shines through lunar valleys. Totality, and despite thin blowing cloud, breathtaking. The corona, the outer atmosphere of the Sun, is normally invisible. Now it can be viewed by naked eye. All around, it's like twilight. At totality, light levels have dropped 1,000,000-fold. Equipment is anxiously tweaked, but the greatest thrill is watching. The planet Venus has appeared. The corona, dancing in the sun's magnetic field, is ever-changing. A prominence has detached as it shoots into space. Rough photography, but magnificent. The crimson plume is hydrogen gas rising 30,000 kilometers. Still in close-up, the return of Bailey's beads and the diamond ring. Nobody's much interested in post-totality, especially if it's cloudy. Here's the effect of a total eclipse in time-lapse. Light dips slowly at first, but as the full shadow approaches, darkness rapidly descends. Birds roost, flowers close, and like heralds, dogs bark. Totality can last up to 7.5 minutes. It's an experience no one forgets. A total eclipse arouses deep feelings, and when the sun reappears, primitive relief.